Well, we begin with the latest indication that rising interest rates are pushing some Canadian homeowners to the brink. A new survey shows nearly 1 in 4 say they'll have to sell their home if rates go up any further. Looking live now to Toronto this morning, one of the country's hottest housing markets. The survey from Manulife Bank Canada, conducted before the latest rate increase from the central bank, finds over 1 in 5 expected rising interest rates to have a significant impact, a negative impact, I should say, on their mortgage, financial, and debt situation. Let's bring in our senior political correspondent for CTV News Channel, Mike LeCouture, in on the conversation on this. So, Mike, a lot of alarm bells going off here, a lot of homeowners very concerned. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, especially when you consider that inflation is at a 31-year high, Angie. The rate right now is 6.8%. That's perhaps why this survey was done by Manulife. Let's show you some of those results. As you're mentioning, 1 in 4 Canadians talking about the fact that they may have to sell their homes if interest rates go any higher. There certainly is an indication that that could happen. The central bank, Bank of Canada, saying that that is a significant thing that they could be doing over the next little while. Over 1 in 5 people expect rising interest rates to have a significant negative impact on their mortgage, financial, and debt situation. Going on further here, 2/3 of people surveyed don't view home ownership as affordable in their community. And at this stage, 18% say they're at a place where they can't afford their homes. And again, Angie, this is a survey of over 2,000 people between the ages of 20 and 69 with a household income of over $40,000. But as you'd mentioned, this happened just after the last rate hike in April, the previous rate hike in April, but before the one in June. So right now, the interest rate stands at 1.5%, and that was not what it was when these people were surveyed. So these numbers in this survey could change significantly if you ask these people those same questions again.
Indeed, and it could be leading to so many different things here. Let's sort of look at what we've heard from the government when it comes to what they incorporated into the budget to say, here's what we're going to do to help homeowners make things more affordable. That coupled with, we're now looking ahead to see when we could see the next rate hike.
Yeah, so obviously the government has said that they will be there, and this is a bit of a refrain from the government saying that they will be there to help Canadians as much as possible, and sort of digging into those details of the budget that they say will continue to roll out to help with inflation. But when you consider what Tiff Macklem was talking about just last Thursday, indicating that there will likely be another rate hike coming in July, and that's the next time that we're expecting something. Consider some of the stats here. In February of 2020, so right before the pandemic hit, you had interest rates at 1.75%. And Tiff Macklem, the governor of the Bank of Canada, is saying that they may need to raise that benchmark interest rate to 3% to bring inflation under control. And Thursday, he said it may need to move even quicker, even the possibility of another rate hike of 0.75 basis points, so 0.75%. And if it does go to 2.25%, that's what it would sit. It would be the highest it has been since November of 2008. And don't forget, that's when interest rates were on their way down in the middle of that global financial crisis between 2008 and 2009. So I think a lot of people are sitting back and buckling up for what they will hear from the Bank of Canada over the next month, Angie.
Yeah, indeed. All right, we'll keep a close eye on this. CTV's political correspondent for CTV News Channel, Mike LeCouture. Thank you so much for this, Mike. Appreciate it.